receptionist, what now? 11 a.m. Check out, might give her one foul just to tell her it's one now. How come? I need rest, no recess on my schedule. Right. Mama used to serve vegetables, now half the meals got tentacles. Right. Half the Emirates need a reservation and half my money goes straight to taxes. But I don't trip about it, that's what happens when you got dreams closer than a matching. Plus all your boys got expensive habits. Go. I know what they're thinking, they don't even gotta say it. Nope. They thinking they just made it. I know how to make everybody feel famous. I don't gotta work no day shift. I don't gotta split no payment. I don't gotta answer questions. Right. And I don't need you to okay it. Yeah. Okay. 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay. I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay. All my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay. So when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gon' want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros. Left pocket got pounds. Somebody gon' want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. They took it to 10. Hey.
All right, Coach. U.S. Bank Stadium holds just under 70,000 spectators, and they've come out in full force for this one. A fantastic atmosphere here in Minneapolis. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Cleveland Browns and the Minnesota Vikings. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Here we go. 180. These two. I'm coming after you. Show that bench release and go. Under 10. Smooth. 56. Check 56. Here we go, G. 56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56. All day. Check.
On first down, it's Roethlisberger. Looking right sideline, that's complete. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25.
Check 37. Mike 56.
A first carry for Kenyon Drake. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football over time, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins.
And they're hoping to do it consistently here. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
It's our field. Hey, it's our house. Hey, alert 3. Peek in. Check. Hey, check 24. Check 50. Focus. Check 3.
Running, it's Drake. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
Easy. Safety's creeping. Check. Check your hot read. 22, 44. Hey, Haywood!
Roethlisberger now to throw on 3rd down. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Yeah, blink of an eye, that happened fast, and a big sack. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Let's go now. 18 Gator.
56. Here we go, D. All day, defense.
Bravo.
56 is Mike. 56 is Mike.
Ain't no fair.
No.
Look at me. Zipper. Big grip.
On first down, Lawrence. Stepping up, he's going to keep it and avoids the contact by sliding. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10.
You're out. Get it.
Operating from the gun, Lawrence eluding the pressure right. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off around the 41. And the return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line. He was pretty good a year ago in college, getting outside of the pocket and making plays, but it's a different story here in the NFL.
Well, in college, when he broke out of the pocket, his receivers often knew what to do in a scramble drill. And defenders weren't quite as adept at that. In the NFL, they work on that as well. They realize once he's out of the pocket, you can knock a receiver down. You can take him out of the play that way. You can make sure you hunt him up and make sure that you have him covered downfield. They do a much better job of it. He's got to learn that the speed has changed on this level.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
At their 48-yard line.
He's checking. Crash. Slam.
To throw here, Roethlisberger. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Defense went 3-4. They got some push from the inside.
And this is something in a 3-4 you don't normally get because the nose tackle who got the sack, he's usually responsible or ends up getting double-teamed and sometimes triple-teamed. How about him working his way back and putting the big guy on the ground?
24.
56. Mike, 56, right there.
Now Ben on 3rd and long. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 26. And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
Well, I tell you, Brandon, this ball's intercepted, but it is 3rd down. So the silver lining is that since this is so far down the field and there wasn't a big run back associated with it, really this kind of works like a punt. It's not an altogether bad result.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Hey, Alpha.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 30-yard line.
56 is Mike. 56 is Mike.
Go on.
Shit.
Hey.
Shit.
Hey, Charlie.
To throw on 2nd down, Lawrence. He's got this one complete to Sherfield. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Looking to throw. Lawrence. And Tate's got it. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12.
First down, Cleveland.
Hey!
Let's go one more.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Exit. Watch twins. Mike 50.
Hey, high 7. 6'6", pull it high. 6 guys, check 6 guys. Hey, wahoo! Mike 50. They can't hang with
They'll run it now out of the gun. And once again, not much running room, if any at all. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10. No score after 1 on EA Sports.
Hey, Mike's 50, Mike's 50.
80 weapons. Hey, team 6, team 6.
You got that right there.
No!
He's coming to you. He's coming to you, Mike. Hey.
To throw on 3rd down. Lawrence into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jatavis Brown. 2nd interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates going to check on it, because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7. At the
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Hey, watch that. Hey, watch the ball.
Check.
44. Hey, zoom.
56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check 56. Hey,
Take 2 of them.
pick it up, D. Check 31. Check.
Quarter. Hey, orbit. Slacker, turn.
Now Roethlisberger. This is caught by Antonio Brown. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down.
Like 80.
On 1st down, Drake. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
On 2nd down, it's Drake. Able to push forward for about 4 down to the 37.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments and doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
Let's go.
Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Watch the ship.
On 3rd down, Drake. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the 1st. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. The Browns drive about to get started, and it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Room here to run. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
They'll run on 1st down. Armstrong. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for second down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
He's coming. Double up, double up. He's coming.
Looking to throw on second down. Lawrence. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. From the gun on third down, Lawrence. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. Taking matters into his own hands, and he picks up 4 yards and a first down. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Ready? 15, Ronnie. 15 more.
Mike's 50, Mike's 50.
Hey, box truck.
You remember me? Let's go, baby. Hey, look.
Yep.
Mike's 50. Let's go, defense. Hey, man up, D. Man up.
To throw on second down, Lawrence. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
And up, 50, plant.
56. What we got?
Hey, Echo. On the book. And up.
From the gun, Lawrence. And he will find his man on the outside. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Operating for the gun, Lawrence. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Armstrong. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup. A first red zone opportunity for the Browns thus far. 1st and 10 right at the 20. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
Hey, Haywood.
Here's a 2nd and 7. And that one finds the ground, breaking a string of 5 straight completions. And it brings up second down. No, third down. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. Off the play fake, Lawrence. His throw caught at about the 5. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Browns have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened-up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Big stop, G. Big stop. Let's go.
50.
Play 56.
Hey, exit. Here we go. Here's the flag. What's that?
Final play of the half. It's Roethlisberger. He's going to fire one. And got his man complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. So we've reached intermission here in a low-scoring game. 7-3 is our score. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the
pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. Jeffrey Simmons has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. Looking to throw on second down. Lawrence. And he finds a man with a crossing route. They'll wind up getting 10 back there, as it'll leave them with a 3rd and 5.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
Hey, Charlie. Get it.
From the gun on 3rd down. Lawrence. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards. Throwing on 1st down. Lawrence. And an alley to run. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
60 Pittsburgh.
2nd and 3. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
High 7.
56. Check 56.
On 1st down, Lawrence looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Lamb. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
Hey, wahoo!
2nd and 5. Escaping the pressure right. And that's off the mark, incomplete. How about the defensive effort from both of these teams that we've seen in this game?
Would you say it's like a high-stakes chess match right now?
Chess is one way to go.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I like it.
Okay, the only reason I say that, you feel like they're contemplating their moves before actually making one. and none of them being done very confidently.
Truth be told, I've never played chess, and I know that I'm not smart enough to play chess. Guys like you with your IQ, you can pull that off. Back to throw. Lawrence over the middle, complete. That's Lamb. And, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. On fourth down, Lawrence firing quickly here, and that's complete. Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the first. Off play action, Lawrence.
We always hear about guys wanting to make plays that quiet a crowd. Up to that one.
Here in the third quarter, they were hoping to get the stop, get the football back. Not the case.
What a completion on a fourth down play.
Looking to throw. Lawrence dancing to his left. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 7 yards there and a first down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
On first down, it's Armstrong. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. They'll keep it on the ground. Armstrong. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
On third down, Lawrence. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Ryan Kerrigan able to record his 5th sack of the season. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And Butker able to put this one through. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a one-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. A pretty big opening there on first down. 8 yards up to the 33. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. They stay on the ground with Drake. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard. And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. I think their fans are saying, hey, where's that Roethlisberger to Brown connection been in this one?
First time they get together is in the second half. I don't think any of us would have predicted that going in because we know how valuable that is to their offense, and that could be a big reason why they're not winning right now.
They'll run on first down. Drake, and able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Now Drake trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Second and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down. A give running right, Drake. And he's going to take this across the 50 into Browns territory. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves him with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now.
50. Hey, Delta. 56. Check 56. I'm coming. Snickers. Snickers.
Here's Roethlisberger. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Okay, partner, hyperbole alert, all right? I think that this has got to be the best game I've seen this secondary play this entire season. Doesn't matter whether they've been in man, zone, they've reacted, communicated, and really made plays on the football.
They absolutely have. And the play on that last deep ball, maybe the best example of it, they've been solid all game long.
Box drop. What's up? 59, what's up? 59, what's up?
They'll try and throw for him with Roethlisberger. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's got this down to the 35. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the first down. Felt compelled to go for it there on 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a 4th down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You stop to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
They try to run on 1st down, but this defense says no dice. They stop him a couple yards behind the line of scrimmage. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play, and that'll make it 2nd and 12.
Here we go. Blue 30. You don't want this. Tight dog. Double bump. Hey, Echo. 56. Mike's 56.
Now Roethlisberger to throw. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns 21. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Jack 16. 56.
Roethlisberger to throw. And this is caught at the 8. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll run with Drake. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. They'll try again with Drake. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal?
56 to Mike, boy. 56. Check 56.
Now it's Roethlisberger. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. They took their shot for the end zone, almost cost them.
And he made the right play there, knocking it away. But, boy, it looked like he had a chance to come down with the football. And if he does that, this thing is over. Instead, he leaves him out there with another chance.
Back to throw. And no, it's incomplete. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt. And this Browns defense stands tall. On 1st down, it's Armstrong. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check, 56. Check.
Go.
56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56.
Hustle. Let's go.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Throw left side complete. That's Armstrong. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1.
Check three. Check the backer.
X3. 218. Chop it. Bang. Go. Bravo.
Back to throw. Lawrence flushed out right. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. It's a gain of 3 there, and that should be just about all she wrote. They'll run on first down. Armstrong. And he'll run straight into a wall of tacklers at the line of scrimmage. It's 2nd down. Ryan Kerrigan in on the tackle. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Armstrong. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Lawrence, flush to his right. And he's going to keep it here. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
50-60 Pittsburgh.
Check 56. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8. Hatchet.
Protein spill.
Check. Crunch.
Go.
Kill.
5.
On 2nd down, it's Armstrong. And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game.
Vikings 3.
The young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. Yeah. I just had to let you know. Yeah. Give me that work and I can sell it. I put it on the line like I ain't selfish, nah. The story flip if I let you tell it. Put my heart and soul in.